Sagittarius. I want to do a collective reading, excuse me, for Sagittarius. This reading is being done in October, but it's timeless reading. So whenever you see it, you're meant to take what resonates, leave the rest, because you don't want to make a story into your own that's not actually your own. It would just complicate everything. There's no need for that. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, we're just going to see what Spirit has to say. I'm not sure what this is going to be in regards to yet, so we will figure it out. And I guess the title is what drew you in to begin with. So, here we go. All right, Spirit. Give us some messages for Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Oh, shit. Let's start there. Let's just start. Alright. Let's see. So maybe I should take that one first, right? And this is sideways, and I'm going to keep it that way. Because when I get it like that, any card sideways like that, I usually get that both people are feeling that energy. That's how I read it. So we have a person here who, Queen of Pentacles in a negative energy, probably would have been kind of narcissistic, probably very money driven, maybe phony, you know, not authentic, liar maybe even. And it's like maybe I get the impression that it's hard not to look back at this person, right? And feel drawn to them in some type of way. Like as if, I don't know, I want to say it's almost like either that or they're feeling that way about you, you know what I mean? Like somehow it's hard not to look back on this with fondness and want to grow something out of it, right? It's something that keeps somebody up at night, you know, maybe with just thoughts. Maybe it's not even staying up all night. Maybe it's just thinking too much about it, you know what I mean? I really get this impression that somebody wants something to grow into something just isn't, right? Or that it will never be that way. Like someone refuses to get that through their head, almost, I want to say. Because the Hangman, right, it's about new perspectives. This person hasn't changed anything. They're stuck. And I feel like this, you know, this maybe both parties feel like they were done wrong, right? And maybe you weren't always able to communicate logically how you felt about it, or maybe like the King of Swords in reverse is to me is an energy of like not being logical, right? Going with your emotion versus logic, like maybe flying off the handle or not saying a word. You know what I'm saying? Like could be both. What else do we have to say? So it's like maybe there's a plan that was made that is being acted upon or was acted upon. It's like some fondness from the past. I get, and this could even be let me see. This could even be family matters. I still get the sense that someone is actively pursuing something while the other one is, it's like one person going towards another person who neither party are looking at each other, but one feels a lack, I feel like, and the other one is like focusing on other shit. Moving on to calmer waters. I want to say Sagittarius. So there was like, you know, there was some type of thought process that was, that you have, maybe you have the key to something you didn't have before. I gotta do some clarifying. Alright, first of all, I want to clarify, number one, I want to clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands for Sagittarius, please. Jeez. Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius, please, with 3 cards? Let me clarify this Ace of Wands here for Sagittarius. 3 cards, please, Spirit. What are we going to do now? Okay, 3 cards. I asked 3 cards. I got 3 cards. Okay. Whoa, nope, there's the 4th. Alright. So, taking action on it, but illusions, like maybe cutting away the illusions of a victory because it's just chaotic. It's like you would be riding into chaos. You're no longer seeing things, you're no longer seeing the illusions. They had, this person probably was very, they painted a picture of maybe themselves or the situation that just wasn't accurate, right? And you had to find out that what you thought this person was, they were not, right? You thought they were this amazing person, and it turned out they were not. Now, and maybe you know that, and then you just will not, or maybe you do think you were riding into victory, like you made an action move, right? To make a choice, right? Thinking that you're riding into victory, what you rode into was chaos. Things got flipped upside down. You rode into chaos. I want to say, can we clarify putting someone on a pedestal that didn't deserve to be there? So maybe you, let's see. Can we clarify this King of Swords in reverse, please? Can we clarify this King of Swords in reverse, please? Sagittarius. Alright. Well, I'm going to take all 3 swords in reverse. Let's see. If I'm correct. So what I'm seeing. Yeah, this person would really make you feel not validated, not important. They left you feeling very depressed, sad all the time. because you did a lot of focusing on them, right? You focused a lot of energy on that person, and they kept you coming back. Like, you couldn't, the cups weren't empty, right, that they were offering you. But that's all you would focus on, is these empty cups. You would never focus on the full one, you know, over here on the side, or the ones behind you that have something. Only the ones that are empty, right? And then in turning around and going back to this person repeatedly, you dumped out your own cups. It was like shooting yourself in the foot, right? So now I want to figure out what this Three of Wands is really telling me. And what I want to say is that it's I don't even think I need to clarify it. The Three of Wands to me says there was action taken to make a different choice, to move in a different direction, right? Right. And it's not like you don't think about this person, because you do. And you still even have love for them, right? But you had to build yourself. You had to go through a war. It was like a war zone, but you came out victorious. And now you are like Nine of Pentacles, like self-reliant, driven, focused. And you see the beauty of life that you didn't see before when you were stuck in this energy here, this constant black cloud, right? You finally had unlocked that thing in your mind that needed to become unlocked. And it was a slow process. It was a slow move forward. But you did move forward. You definitely moved forward. Can we get some more for Sagittarius, please? Yeah, there was action taken. To me, it looks like there's like, okay, so it's like a Page of Cups and a Knight of Cups, right? And what I feel like, to me, I feel that they're both action cards, right, in this situation. But it's almost like, I'm going to take some more on this. It's like there's a fondness looking back, but an action moving forward. And it almost looks like there could have been a slip up, like maybe there wasn't action to go back, but then you turned around and righted the course, right? You know what I mean? Okay. So you're no longer holding on to this. You're no longer holding on to this. You don't see that it is fruitful at all. And to me, like, this one is like saying that the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, maybe it's saying so you're no longer holding on to it. I almost want to say definitely no longer holding on to it. You've decided to let it go. You don't see it as an opportunity anymore. You're not going back to it, or you're not feeling left out in the cold for you. You moved on to calmer waters. You defeated some shit that needed to be defeated. You had to take a rest, get realigned with yourself. You learned lessons on this one about going back to the past, about becoming strong in your own power, and you know, being the ruler of your kingdom and your destiny. You don't feel like you're any longer, maybe there's no indecision anymore, right? You're working towards something where you're going to better your future. You're seeing the growth. You're seeing the growth. You're logically thinking things through. which actually brought in new love. Somebody you feel really connected to. You sent that person but the person that was nasty to you, they always look back. They see you as like that thing, baby, that thing. You know what I mean? Like that sexy ass, whatever. That's the energy that is coming across. Like they look at you and go, oh my God. And they want to bone you. But don't do it because it's not good. They're still stuck in this no decision making. Don't manifest that shit. You already got. Yeah, don't manifest that shit. Stay with the course that you're on because you're doing good, really good. That judgment call and the patience you had with yourself, that you had to have with yourself because you had no choice, brought in your own, a way to make you happy instead of putting happiness on somebody else. You know what I mean? It's like almost like you took responsibility for your own happiness, and that's pretty cool to see. That's really cool. So, all right, Sagittarius, I would get advice for you, but I feel like you're already on the road. It's like, I would say, if anything, we already know we can't go back to this old person because this old person has got negative, bad energy and baggage attached to them that's only going to make your life a living hell. And there's no reason for that, right? Let's see. You know what? I have some index cards that I made, and this will be your first reading. I'm actually going to use them. So let's see what we got. See if we can come up with any other information on the situation. Tell me things for Sagittarius. How can we identify the people that we might be questioning ourselves about? How can we... Are there any traits, any signs that we can put out, astrological? Subtle. Oh shit. You know, I'm just gonna do it. Whatever falls out is what I'll take. So what I get out of this is that someone is either wanting to come in now, or if not now, it's going to be very soon. It's going to be definitely next. Somebody that's a whiner. Somebody that maybe they'll come in a little subtle, you know. They won't try to hit you all at once, but what they really want in this is to make out, essentially. Let's see. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Could be a Cancer you're dealing with. Brunette, someone who's a jackass. Or you'll feel like a jackass if you go back to them, or maybe that's how you see them. You see them as a jackass. It also says ex-girlfriend right here at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Enemies. They're probably hidden enemies. Cleopatra. So maybe someone with that energy that like, I am the shit energy. You know what I mean? Like they know it all. Maybe you feel like they are like, I guess, like Cleopatra, or could be an Aries. Or maybe you found somebody that you find to be like, maybe your enemy is going to be or look like Cleopatra. anything else for Sagittarius? I get is that they're this energy of like, oh, I'm all that kind of, you know what I mean? I also feel like you have, I think they think that you are just, they're going to come in all sweet and subtle. They're going to act like they're fruitful, like they are everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say all the things that you want to hear. It is going to be really hard. But if this union was ever meant to be, it definitely is not now. It says roses are red, lesson learned, stick with the allies. Yeah. Could be a baby daddy for somebody. Maybe someone who thinks they're the shit. Like I said, Cleopatra, you know, queen, like the shit. They think they're the shit. Could be a Leo. Definitely a cheater. Definitely a cheater. A beater. A liar. And a fraud. So don't, God, please don't do it, man. Don't do it. A cheater, a liar, a scumbag, and have nothing good to offer you but to waste your time. Anyway, Sagittarius, that was the reading. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It'll help me so much. And I just want you all to know I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope everything goes well. And this cheater, beater, liar stays the hell away from you. Alright? Have a good October and a good whenever you see this. Alright, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.